This is the world's sweetest man, Jervis Cottonbelly, and you're listening to the Booking Club podcast. Enjoy!
Hello everybody and welcome to the Booking Club podcast with myself, David Wildsparrow, and Sam.
Hello.
Who is right there.
Yep.
This week we're going to be bringing you the results of Raw for the 15th of August and SmackDown for the 16th of August. But due to time restraints, we're not going to be doing the NXT results and the Cruiserweight Classic results. But we will instead take care of NXT TakeOver, which for us happened yesterday.
Yep, and I watched it about 20 minutes ago, so it's fresh in my mind.
And he watched it like 10 minutes ago because he's super professional.
Yep.
Now, Sam, take it away with the Raw results.
So we open with Raw, obviously. Show starts with a pre-tape vignette with just Seth Rollins. He's outside under a tree trying to call out the Demon King, which, short stop, stupid name. I hate it. Completely hate that name. I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
Sounds like Demon Kane.
Yeah, I honestly get confused. I could be sitting there because sometimes I'll watch Raw, I'm sat on my phone as well, tweeting to Dave or whoever. I'm sat there just knocking away, and all of a sudden I began, why is he calling up Kane? No, he's not Balor. So yeah, he's outside, says he's going to call out the Demon King, and then show starts. In-ring promo with Rusev, says Reigns ruined his wedding day or celebration or whatever. Says he won't leave the ring. Foley comes out, looks really awkward and weird. Like, no, Rusev, how man? Don't. Just, how. And then Steph comes out because Rusev's like, I don't respect you, Mick. And then Steph's like, you should. Naughty boy. And then Reigns comes out saying, oh, well, we'll just fight now. And then Foley makes it. It's Reigns vs Rusev, main event of, I think it was the main event?
Yeah, I think it was the main event.
It was the main event for the night. For Lana's honour, which I believe our boy Tyler thought it meant that she has to manage Reigns, which was not right at all.
Nope.
It was just a match with a really stupid stipulation because they wanted to put it on telly.
Yes.
Basically, and then I believe the next, I think it's a match next, it was Sheamus and Sami Zayn.
No, Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wins due to Cesaro interference. Usual stuff, setting up stuff. Backstage segment with Jericho.
Yeah.
Which I like that name. I do. I mean, yeah. Basically talking about Owens, doing his usual stick. He's going to be a big class. And then Jericho does his, you're going to get it. What does it mean, it? That sort of stuff. It's just the usual stuff from Jericho. Still, like, 10 out of 10, this Jericho run, I think. Especially since he's been working with the lot of the lower card people. He's been given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wants, and he just runs with it. I think he enjoys it a lot more, especially stuff with Owens. Zayn.
Excuse me, he runs with what?
Runs with... Oh, god damn it.
He runs with it.
What's it?
It.
Fair enough. And then, I think, is the New Day versus the...
Ring post-itis video.
Hmm?
We get a new ring post-itis video.
Oh, right, yeah.
All the puns that Gallows and Anderson can make.
Yes, yeah. That
was funny once.
Yeah, I don't think it was even funny the first time, to be honest. I mean, it's literally just testicle jokes. I think Ross onto his What Culture Wrestling said it perfectly. Vince McMahon just sat there in the back, absolutely pissing himself at this. Just bollock jokes everywhere. Just fair enough, but I just think it's a bit shit, really.
Yeah.
New Day versus Dudley Boys next, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, New Day, Dudley Boys. Simple match, I suppose. New Day win, beat the Dudley Boys clean. I think Carl Anderson and Gallows came out. Oh no, they might not have done. I can't remember.
What?
Did the club come out during that match?
No, they didn't.
No, the New Day came out later during that match, didn't they? That's right.
Yep.
Just a normal clean win over the Dudley Boys. I mean, the Dudley Boys deserve better, but what are you going to do at this point? Pardon me. Then we got a backstage segment with Cesaro and Sheamus, I believe. Cesaro.
No.
What's next?
That was That was before.
We missed that. We'll just
Mick Foley told them of the best of
yeah,
7.
they've announced the best of 7 series, which I groaned at very heavily. Mainly because
it's not a great idea.
the one they do put on good matches because it's literally just them hitting each other as hard as they can, which is nice to watch every so often. But Cesaro and Sheamus, especially Sheamus for me, is just boring as hell. The last good match they had was the 2 out of 3 falls match from, I think it was Night of Champions a couple of years ago. That was actually
so.
for the United States Championship. I think Sheamus won that 2-0 as well. But best of 7 series, I think it's nice that they're going with new ideas, but I think it's going to get boring really quickly.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm guessing they're going to do them on Raw, like obviously the first one's at Summerslam.
Yeah, they'll probably do them on Raw, and then the 7th match is obviously they're going to a 7th match. Will be at some pay-per-view, whatever.
So
the next.
So here's the thing for you. Do you think? What do you think the score's going to go? Do you think it's going to be 3-3 until the second?
I mean,
I think Cesaro might get a 2-0 lead. I think that's the highest it'll go.
I don't think they'll go like with a really large lead. I think they might go to the 7th match.
I mean, more than likely, that's what they're doing. They're going to
will.
have a big blow off for the Vengeance, whatever the next pay-per-view for Raw is.
Yeah.
That, I think, but
unless they want to punish Cesaro.
Yeah. I mean, it should put Cesaro over. I mean, Sheamus is okay, and I just don't think he needs anything. I think Cesaro needs that little tiny push, and then get him against whoever wins out of Reigns and Rusev at Vengeance, because it's not lasting just at SummerSlam. I will promise you that. They're going a lot. They're going on at least another pay-per-view. So that's we missed that, but we've talked about it. Nia Jax versus insert jobber name here.
Rachel Levi.
Yeah, again, Nia Jax looks powerful again. Nice little stuff. I mean, I like Nia Jax. I think she's very good.
All right.
Yeah, this is simple as hell. She's good. I mean, she's going to look good for a while. They're waiting to get her against Sasha Banks or Charlotte. But I'm worried that they're going to put the belt on her straight away.
Please don't.
And like I said, I like her, but yeah, she doesn't need the belt straight away. I mean, put her against a feud against someone like... I mean, even if you do Sasha Banks versus, I don't know, I think the other people on that roster. Like Sasha Banks against insert woman here, sorry, I apologise for not knowing them. And then do Charlotte versus Nia Jax. You know what I mean?
Does Raw have Summer Rae? Yeah, Raw does have Summer Rae. Just do that.
Yeah, I mean, get her against someone like at least at the top, but to like eventually put her over. Then we have the Brock Lesnar segment. Yeah. Yep. The big lad Brock Lesnar comes out. Paul Heyman again destroys the mic, interrupted by Heath Slater, which is nice. He talks about how he's got 7 kids or 5 kids or 12 kids. I don't think Heath knows.
He says, "My 2 little girls and all the other kids that I have are relying on me."
And then I think the moment of the night, for me especially, Brock takes a microphone. I don't give a shit about your kids. Then Heath, has trying as he will, goes to punch Brock.
The very reliable sources on the internet are saying that was off script.
I mean, yeah, it's Brock.
Yeah,
it's.
I can
He
buy that.
doesn't have a script. Neither does Heyman. Especially considering Heyman tries to mention UFC as much as he can.
Yep.
So yeah, Heath gets a German suplex, close down at F5, that all goodness. Then Heyman just Brock literally just eats Heath. I think he could have just devoured him and WWE been like, yeah, cool, nice one.
Yep, nice. That's what we wanted.
And then Paul ruins the mic again, talking about how Orton's Viperville and all that stuff. It's going to be a good match either way. I think Heyman just can build any match. You could make him hype Jinder Mahal versus Sin Cara, and I think I'd ended up as a match of the night, just off his hype. So yeah, that's nice. I think it's Rusev Reigns attacking each other.
No, it's wait.
It's that.
Yeah, no, it's Big Cass with Enzo versus Kevin Owens with Jericho.
Cass wins via DQ because Jericho gets involved. They do a cheeky super kick Cobra combo, which is very, very nice.
Yeah. And Owens yells, "Aren't so big now, are
Yeah,
ya?"
because he just gets it.
Yeah.
Apparently, shout out to Reddit.
He just gets
What?
it.
Alright, cool.
It.
Yeah,
Roman
backstage
Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Rusev attacks Roman Reigns. Generally, I think I messaged you saying that just like that segment sold me on that match. It just looked absolutely brutal. Like it's going to be a good match at Summerslam because they're just going to kick seven shades of shite out of each other, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Upcoming bestseller.
Yeah, gets thrown against the big sheet door and through the table, which is our food table, which is nice. So at least he's like, he's kind about it. Am I right in saying it's primetime players? Or is it the segment? Primetime players, yeah? Primetime players versus Shining Stars. They're supposed to be building up the whole Titus as mates with Darren Young. I don't know how this happened, but apparently they cut to that segment. Which apparently happened on the pre-show because who watches the pre-show anymore? Titus apparently from last week. He wants to be best buddies with Darren again. Blah blah blah. They tagged together. It was nice until Darren accidentally knocked Titus off the apron and took a clash with the Titus, which actually looked good for once. The height that Darren Young got was ridiculous. Bob Backlund wasn't happy, doing his usual. Not happy. And then Shining Stars pick up the victory. Nice little pin for them, I suppose. But the back where they are with the Lost Matadors, really, aren't they? Just not doing much, taking pins and just continuing storylines for other people. Well, you're not supposed to have those teams every once in a while. Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
they can't all be the Ascension.
You got the Seth Rollins segment, yeah? Seth goes into stuff and makes offers, trying to find the Demon King there. Why would he be there? Who knows? Just having a cup of tea in the corner. You're right, Seth. Sat in the corner. So that's nice. Mick to just go in the ring, call him out. Mick plays his music. I don't know. It's something that I got a hold of on that one. You know that bit where he radios to the people to put his mic on? The music on, sorry. Why would he say this is General Manager Mick Foley? Yeah. Surely they know who he is by now. It's Mick, play Seth's music. Like, oh no, this is your General Manager Mick Foley speaking. How are you? Please could you put Seth's music on? But yeah, then they do the commercial break. After that, Seth is already in the promo and how the Demon King isn't going to show up. Dave, do you have a guess at what shows up? I didn't know that.
Me.
Cool. Oh, so you were the guy that ran the ring?
It was me.
Oh, cool.
It was me.
Should I take a swing at Seth, did you?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, that was me. That was totally me. I got on a plane all the way to Corpus Christi and got in the ring and came back to
Fair enough. Obviously, because having a bit of fun.
No, Texas.
The Demon came out in full gear. The Demon King, full war paint. We've got an hour left in the show, but apparently they needed to work it up with the Demon. The Demon gets the better of Seth. Blah blah blah. Coup de grace, bang. Demon looks good.
Here's the thing.
It's weird
I don't like the fact that they brought out the Demon just for that little segment.
Even Corpus Christi woke up for Balor. I think they brought the Demon out to show people that they need to watch SummerSlam for this, like little teaser sort of thing. But I think, especially in this day and age, NXT is such a big part that people already know who he is. I mean, back a year ago, maybe people like Neville didn't really get a massive pop at first. People were like, yeah, it wasn't too true. Until United starts doing his flippy stuff and everyone likes him. But Balor, his debut, he got a massive pop. People knew who he was. I don't think they needed to do. They could have just teased it like on the screen type thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
They still see it as just a developmental.
But
it's nothing
it looked
like
cool.
any
I
other
mean, the
developmental
writing
that's
all
ever
over them
happened,
looked
though.
pretty cool. I mean, if it's going to be the same one at SummerSlam,
We'll
which I'm
see.
guessing it probably will be.
Yeah,
It's fine. I think they've kind of ruined the
it did look
pop
cool.
for it though. I mean, he'll still get a pop. It's Brooklyn. I mean, it's Balor. But
I hope.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, maybe they did it for that reason. Because he's going to get a pop at Brooklyn anyway.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And next we have Jinder Mahal versus.
Yeah.
Never won clean.
Let's get those
Jinder's
buys.
big boot, I think, looked amazing. By the way, he had a big boot.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think I saw him on Superstars last week. For some reason, I watched Superstars. Got lost to Sin Cara. I think it's weird. I know he's not gonna be thrown at the main event scene. He's only Jinder, but it's weird to debut someone. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is. If you're listening, Jinder, sorry, mate. Well, I'm guessing you're not. Do not
need
hinder
a
Jinder.
number.
Next is Charlotte Alicia. Golden Truth Club.
You're being hindered.
Golden Truth Club. The club come out in the docked out gear with Big E's apparent testicle.
Yes.
The beat the
the
Golden Truth cleanly. Yeah, it's fine. It's the Golden Truth at the end of the day. New Day come out and beat up the club. Send them back to the backstage. New Day get the upper hand before SummerSlam, which is okay. We'll do a prediction at the end of it as well, so we'll talk about that. And then we have a backstage segment with Dana Brooke and Charlotte. Charlotte calling Dana a fear for losing to Sasha last week, suggesting that they've broken up. But Charlotte was like, she doesn't need any help, blah blah blah. Then Charlotte versus Alicia Fox. Charlotte wins due to Dana's interference. So apparently they're not broken up. Alicia Fox, who cares? So yeah, Dana interferes again. Apparently they're back together. I don't know. I
Did you say Alicia Fox?
I don't like Dana Brooke. Charlotte's a bit boring as well. Then the main event of the evening, Reigns v Rusev.
Yes.
Actually, a very good match. I enjoyed it. But I thought it was going to be anyway.
Yeah.
Just back and forth. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I was annoyed that Reigns shaved his beard, though. That was the one point I had.
They'll probably outdo this match
looks like
at
him on the
SummerSlam.
badass, didn't he? So.
This is just a sample.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Reigns wins with a spear.
Yeah, I like the big bushy beard.
Lana's not happy. She's shouting at him, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But that was Raw. Overall, it was an okay show.
Wins.
It wasn't the greatest go-home show ever. But I think the only real feud that I was sold on was Reigns and Rusev. Because I've said it in the previous podcast as well. Balor and Rollins, it's going to be a good match, no doubt. But I don't think they've sold it quite well. Yeah, it's just I want to win, so do I. Which is fine, I suppose.
No, there's no big story.
Dave for the SmackDowns.
I got a demon. I don't. Alright, on SmackDown, we opened again with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan talking about how Team Blue is going to be the brand to beat at SummerSlam. Randy Orton then comes in, signs the contract for his match against Brock Lesnar, and says the match might not go as long as anticipated. It only takes 1 RKO and a 3 count. Signs the contract. In comes Heath Slater with a basket of fruit and says he stood toe-to-toe with Lesnar last night. And Shane says that he was impressive and he's surprised to see him standing.
Dissed him.
Shane says that Slater dissed him last week. Dissed him?
Oh, fair enough.
He said dissed him.
Alright, fair enough. He did diss him, to be fair.
Which is not what he wanted to say.
Yeah, that's fine.
He wanted to say ditch them. Because this... I mean, yeah, kinda. Screw it. Then Orton takes a bite of the apple, says he has an idea. There's an awkward little pause until the SmackDown video plays. We get the opening with The Miz in the ring for Miz TV with Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. Run-of-the-mill segment. Dean Ambrose tells Dolph Ziggler that he's not going to win, that Dolph Ziggler doesn't want the title as bad as Dean Ambrose wants to keep it. Dolph Ziggler says
kick the head off
Ambrose's
everybody
face. Wrong.
Which was nice.
Kick the head out of out of Ambrose's face for some reason.
My God,
Then
that's
Ziggler starts getting worked up.
That was
starts doing
genuinely beautiful.
All of his.
I didn't see it coming. I
shtick
had to
with
watch it like
his
3 or 4
yelling
times just to see
promos
like
and super
just
kicks
to have to
Dean
watch him do
Ambrose
the little
spur the
shimmy
jaw.
to like do the kick. Never does it once. Just straight up kicks him.
Beautiful.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I was kind of predicting that something like that would happen because he was ducking a lot as he was talking. And he ducks a little bit, but not that much. So on the third duck, he just straight up kicks him in the face. I was like, alright, that's a thing now. He did the whole heel stare down at the fallen champion thing.
It's better than Rollins.
I don't know if he's a full-fledged heel
Rollins
or if he's
Balor,
going to
sorry,
wrestle
God
heel
damn.
for SummerSlam and go back.
As main
to
event
face.
feuds go, we won't.
All I know is
Randy and
it's a
Brock
good story
versus
being
Split.
told here, and I like it.
I
Keep
think
it going.
SmackDown's got it in storylines wise anyway.
Rollins Balor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. SmackDown's got the best storylines, yeah, so far. So we got a nice little change of pace here because on SmackDown apparently things happen during commercial breaks, which is nice. During the commercial break, the Miz was talking trash about Apollo Crews, calling him Apollo Creed. Crews came out to correct him.
It's the only match on
back,
the pre-show we
so
have predicted
Crews
as well.
hit him with a
it's
spin-out
title match,
powerbomb, which is nice. Yes. Next up, we have the Usos, American Alpha, and the Hype Bros versus the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, and Breezango.
In English, yeah.
The Usos,
Yeah.
American Alpha, and the Hype Bros
I
win
think
with
that's
the
the best
Grand
last finish
Amplitude
for a
hit
while as well.
by the American Alpha on 8
Yeah.
in English. I think it was 8 in English, yeah. What?
That entrance though.
Yeah, it's got nice altitude.
That
on it.
entrance though.
I like that. So next up we have Naomi making a brand new entrance with
The music
all
as
this
well, just the
blowing
remix of
shit What?
Amazing.
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was really nice. It's different from everybody else's. I like it. Yeah, it was really good. I like this nice change of pace for Naomi. Looks good. Allows her to show off, that she's got talent in the ring and out of it. She can dance.
And now
like
she's delayed
crazy.
because of
She goes to the ring. In
We'll talk
comes
about it a bit.
not Eva Marie because she was delayed due to traffic and will be unable to compete. Naomi goes all the way to the back. Next up, Alberto Del Rio gets a little pep talk from AJ Styles, and Del Rio just brushes him off to the side.
It's literally just Matt
next up,
Fox. It's just
Heath
Matt Fox
Slater
with Kurt Hogan.
versus Randy Orton. Oh, but first we have this ridiculous vignette for Kurt Hawkins with
Again, Vince is pissing himself at that.
with the mad facts. Apparently, he doesn't flush toilets. He scares the crap out of them. Ha ha ha. Vince must be laughing out loud in his office. Now we get Orton versus Slater. Slater gets nothing in. There is no action here from Slater, but still he wins. He technically wins the match.
Gets a German suplex as well.
By disqualification. Then Orton keeps attacking him.
Yeah.
And gives him, I think, one RKO. Oh yeah, one German suplex, then another German suplex, and then an RKO. Then as he walks to the back, they cut to commercial. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton cross paths in the ramp. Maybe there's a storyline coming up with them. Don't know. Could be interesting. Anyway, backstage segment with Heath Slater getting examined in the doctor's office. Shane comes in, tells him, hey, technically you won, so here's a contract. They give him the contract. Slater's happy as shit. He's thanking everybody. He's saying his children are going to be so happy with that. He says Mick Foley is much better than that other guy with the beard on SmackDown. Then turns to Shane and says, you look beautiful tonight, Stephanie.
But it was weird because there was
At
sort
which
of
point
like
Shane takes away the SmackDown contract.
Slater
Slater did not sign it.
It touched a bit close to home, didn't it? Well, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, maybe.
maybe it was like a way to kind of make fun of the people suing them, but maybe they shouldn't with the whole lawsuit thing. Yeah. Dean Ambrose takes on Eric Rowan. Nothing to see here. Rowan gets some offense in, but Ambrose wins with the dirty deeds. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Wyatt, after the match, stares down at Rowan's sheep mask, leaves it under the rocking chair, and walks off on Eric Rowan.
It's going to be...
Which is nice.
It'll be good to find out.
Kind
I
of,
like Wyatt, I think.
Confuses you whether or not they're going to do something with Randy Orton or they're going to split up and feud with each other.
Injured as hell. Yeah, I believe so. Didn't he?
You know what I was thinking during that whole thing?
I'm sure he tweeted out a while ago saying, because,
still
they were talking about the free agents list and stuff like that. The certain people that were on there that were injured, they just left Luke Harper off, and I don't think he was happy about it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, maybe they want to keep like a mystery and make people forget about him, so he gets a huge reaction when he comes back. I'm hoping for the best because I really like Luke Harper in the ring. So next up we have Natalya and Alexa Bliss versus Carmella and Becky Lynch. Midway through the match, Eva Marie's music hits. She makes her way to the stage before blowing a kiss to the crowd. She's like, "Hey, look at me! I'm more important in this match." But her opponent that she ditched earlier, Naomi, comes out to challenge her.
I like watching Eva Marie run.
Running around the ring. This is the only time that you'll see me say that Eva Marie ran circles around anybody else in the division. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Eva gets in the ring. I don't know what happened, but, midway through the match, Natalya got distracted. Then she got back into the match, rolled Becky up. Becky countered in to disarm her for the submission victory. This was supposed to set up a 6-woman tag team match, but we'll see what happens with that. Coming up next, we'll see the Lesnar Orton 15 years in making video. It's just a promo to hype up the match. Baron Corbin backstage smashes Kalisto's head into a metal garage door and says some people are born to be victims. So I guess he's a bully now. That's his gimmick.
Definite rapey vibe.
He's a bully.
But what can you do?
Yep. Definitely yes. Kane also used to do shit like that.
But I do like Corbin.
Back in 2004.
Eventually we'll get the IC title pretty soon, I think. At least in the next 5-6 months.
Sure. Let's see where this goes. Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Definitely he will. 5-6 months, I wouldn't say so, but within the next year, he'll definitely be Intercontinental Champion. Next up, AJ Styles joins the commentary table for Del Rio versus Cena, which will be the main event. They mention how Del Rio returned to WWE by beating John Cena for the United States Championship, ignoring Zeb Coulter completely, cutting him out of the picture. There was no Zeb Coulter there. That was really rude of them. Dutch Mantel is a legend and should be respected. They completely cut him out of the picture. Anyway, Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. It's a nice little match, Nothing big, not bad. Cena then connects with the AA for the win, obviously. AJ Styles angrily gets up from the commentary, wipes Cena out with a phenomenal forearm. Styles says, "I am sick and tired of hearing the future goes through John Cena. This Sunday when I beat you, Cena, I will be the face that runs this place. You say you love the WWE?
Nice promo.
That's great, because I'll make your passion your prison. As I already told you once, boy, your time is up. My time is now." The crowd boos Styles as he goes to leave the ring. Then he stops, goes back to hit a Styles Clash on Cena. Cena comes back with an AA, goes outside and hits another AA through the table, gets in the ring and poses for the crowd to end the show. And that was SmackDown.
Nope. I mean, that...
Better than Raw again.
Saying that.
There's no argument possible.
Yep. I'd probably go as far as say 5 out of 5.
So that will do it for the results.
Fuck you, Meltzer.
Next
This
up
is the Sam
NXT
scale.
Takeover Brooklyn, and holy shit, was that a good
5 out of
show?
5. We open with Aries and No Way Jose. No Way Jose again looked amazing.
The Sam scale.
I'm not a fan of Aries. He's talented. I'm not a fan though. I don't think he brings anything else to the table.
No way.
Although the finish was great. I thought the sunset flip to the last chancery was pretty good. I'm not going to rate every match. Just going to say it was okay. It was a good match, a good opener. I think NXT do a thing very well
that was
where
a great finish.
even if someone gets a dominant victory, both people get over with it. Yeah. Next up was on Ember Moon and Billy Kay. Ember Moon looked great.
Yeah.
The
put on
finish
a
was
good
absolutely
match.
insane. The flip
Ember
reverse
Moon,
it stunner. What's it called?
She was so good.
Tyson Kidd used to do a sort of deal, didn't he? Where he did the grab the neck. He didn't do the stunner bit, but
I'm gonna check. Hold on.
the review.
What's it called?
Oh, right, okay, that's probably not what she calls it now, but probably calls something to do with moons or
She
something.
calls it, well, that's not what she calls it now, but she used to call it the O.
Good match. I think Billy Kay looked really good as well. Same deal where they do
definitely not.
both people over.
Lunar something probably.
Bobby Roode, Andrade, Cien Almas. Can I just say, I'm going to be really cliche and say it was absolutely #glorious.
That entrance though, before the match.
The whole crowd singing
Jesus Christ.
that was amazing. The crowd singing it was fantastic.
So glorious. Bobby Roode coming up.
I think the match was good. The match was great. I think
that
it's
was great.
Bobby Roode's best work he's done in a while, match-wise. It's probably since his run as world champion in TNA. Because he's actually got something to actually do this time. The only problem I've got is his finisher. It's just shite.
Oh yeah.
Pump handle slam, the glorious bomb.
Yes.
I think the pump handle. It was bad with Road Dogg. I didn't like it when Road Dogg used to use it.
I would imagine him doing like a
it
full
just looks
Nelson
weak
slam,
because
be
I mean he's can't be words out. He's using moves that look a lot harder than that. But that's what finishes someone. It's weird. It's like Undertaker doing a tombstone pile driver, him kicking out and then doing the old school and pinning him.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just a good match. I'm glad to see Bobby Roode in NXT now. There's actually something I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention something. I'm going to go back myself. It's Tommy and Aries. It just came out of my mind. Tommy comes out because Aries is trying to beat up Noah Jose some more. Tommy comes out, kicks him a bit, slaps him a bit. Crowd scream for the GTS. He only goes and delivers it. Like, what the fuck? GTS. Yeah, he invented that move. He did. Yeah, he did. CM Punk credited with him in his documentary, to be fair.
I love it. Did you hear the commentators?
Which goes to follow, is it just a special
move,
Brooklyn deal, or is he actually going to use it?
It was like, okay, all right.
Yeah,
He did invent that, but calm down. No, I think he's going to use it.
Maybe
and also, I think there's
out.
More to it than he was attacking No Way Jose and likes justice. Maybe Austin Aries is the one.
So after I interrupt myself, we've got #DIY,
which would be a nice story.
I don't know, because they had those shirts on that said like nobody does it for you, and on the front it said #DIY, so do it yourself. Again,
why are they called that?
Versus Revival. I will say NXT probably the best people are putting on tag team matches. I think I've never seen a bad tag team match at NXT. There's certain ones on SmackDown and Raw that you can't like it's just a bit boring and stuff like that, but I think they should 100% action all the time.
Oh god, no, never.
I mean, they're amazing. I can't say anything more. Revival pick up the win. I mean, it was a good finish. The work done. Gargano's leg. had to
Surely
tap
you're
out.
not talking about the Shining
It
Stars.
was nice. It wasn't just the usual. Their Gargano chop was finished actually quite nice. Super kick, knee to the back of
Yes.
the head combo. Pretty nice. I think that's what they're teasing, to be honest. The only way it happens is if
I honestly
Ciampa
thought
turns
that
up and
Ciampa
goes
was going to
the
turn on
old,
Gargano
like
at
these
the end of
old
that match.
psycho killer like gimmick
Please
that he used
don't.
to do.
They look really good as a
Where he
team.
puts his fingers in people's bums and that. Which is pretty cool. I mean, you can never turn Gargano heel, he is Johnny Wrestling.
True. I think he still has that. Like,
It was a nice
Twitter,
match.
that he's still like a psycho
Yeah,
killer or
again,
something.
very good match. They do tag team matches like almost perfectly. Asuka Bailey.
Definitely not.
I think this was
Gargano
the
is no
only.
heel.
I wouldn't. It's not even a bad match. It was the only. This is how good NXT was. It was the only okay match. And the rest. It was. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it was the
envy
only okay
Bailey for
match,
taking those kicks off
and we
Asuka.
don't mean that like
They looked
everything else was
absolutely
bad.
brutal,
Just
as they
everything else
always
was so
do.
good. There were a few
Asuka
botches.
wins.
There were a few
I think.
botches.
I don't think Bailey's done in NXT yet.
Mhm. My only
They did
big
the
problem
Dominator.
with that match was that power bomb spot that was clearly
she hit the
botched, and
Dominator,
they went for a
which
redo. And I don't
Yeah.
know if Asuka sandbagged
I don't think she's done
or
yet.
Bailey just couldn't get Asuka fully up, but they covered it up well. It was nice.
Yeah.
You were saying that Bailey was probably not done with
Yeah.
NXT.
And, yeah. If that's, I haven't.
They
I
uploaded a
haven't
video
seen that, but
where
if that's the case, then,
Bailey and
Ember Moon beats
Moon
Bailey.
crossed paths. I think Ember Moon might be her last
follow.
feud.
So here's a
but,
question:
you know,
Raw or
Ember
SmackDown?
Moon- Yeah.
Does she go SmackDown
Ember
Becky
goes
Lynch,
over.
or does she go
Bailey
Raw with
gets,
Sasha and
called
Charlotte?
up to the main roster. See,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think she'll go.
that's fine with me.
I think she'll go to SmackDown.
Then we've
actually,
got
because
the
Raw has
magic
two of the four
of the
horsewomen.
main event.
It makes sense
Shinsuke
that the other
Nakamura
two will go
versus
to the
Samoa
other
Joe.
show.
5 out of 5. Screw you again, Meltzer.
I think.
I don't think he has. I'm sorry if it also rated a 5 out of 5, Meltzer, but you probably didn't because it wasn't in the video.
Screw you, Meltzer. That was a great match.
But,
I don't
like,
know what
it
he
was
said
a
about the
fantastic
match. If
back
he
and forth.
even said
Naka trying to
anything yet,
wrestle
but it was so
with
good.
Joe trying to submission and stuff. Joe trying to go for the strong style. So he is pretty good at strong style as well, I suppose. Back and forth, coquina clutches, arm bars. Naka kicks out the muscle buster. Joe kicks out the Kinshasa. And then Shinsuke hits another Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? Like, I said, I honestly, because I watched it like half an hour ago, like 40 minutes ago. We've been recording for like 40 minutes, so just over 50 minutes, maybe an hour ago. Yep. I've never been that happy with someone winning since Seth cashing in. Like, just watching Nakamura in New Japan 3-4 years ago, you know, when he's the Intercontinental Champion, World Champion. Just to see him hold a title to WWE is amazing to me.
Oh god.
Yep. He's one of the hardest working people, I think. Yeah. I mean, I don't know him personally, but from all the reports, he's one of the hardest working people on that roster. Great. Not that anyone else don't work hard. He deserves it. I think Joe's getting called up soon as well. I think they might do something with Joe and Rude. I don't know completely, but I think.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be good.
Here's what I think. I think if they're gonna call up Joe, one feud that they can't miss out on is Samoa Joe versus John Cena.
You've wrote it for them.
They came up from the same place.
Show. I mean, I think SummerSlam's going to have to try hard to beat it. But I think it will, especially with the matches we've got to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially with some of the main events. I think we've. Thing is, it's the problem with NXT and WWE. Do we have a lot of filler matches? Whereas NXT is just one after the other, just fantastic because they can do that. They've got the small enough roster to do it. They've got the time. They've done it for drag out. Cause I'm sure something like 4 hours this year. Again, because it's 2 hour pre-show and a 4 hour pay-per-view, I think. Because they highlighted it as extended start time or special
Summerslam?
start time, whatever. So we're in for the long slog on this one.
I think it's 6 hours.
Yes, again, fantastic. I couldn't praise it more. Well, I'll be making up words to praise it at this point. Absolutely fantabulous. There we go. So I suppose we'll get to the news for this week then. Start off with these 3 suspensions.
Fantabulous.
3 in the space of 2 days. We've got Eva Marie.
Alright.
Yeah, her boyfriend wasn't happy, but now apparently he is happy. I'm not too sure. Okay.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
So I'm guessing you've told her shut the fuck up.
That was the latest one, yeah. No, he deleted the tweet and there's no mention of it. I think Eva actually tweeted something after that, kind of a damage control thing. Let me get that tweet up. Hold on.
Oh wow.
Eva Marie.
So damage control for damage control.
To go look for her somewhere. Nope, she deleted it too. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. I am disappointed that this suspension has occurred, yet understand and respect that WWE upholds their wellness policy to the letter and won't compromise on its integrity. I violated policy by not turning in portions of required paperwork in the time frame WWE Medical deemed timely. I look forward to my return and thank you for your support.
No real mention of that other than I think I saw her mother tweet something like she'll be back eventually. No mention of why she's been suspended and stuff like that. Raw. So whatever. And then her little boyfriend Alberto Del Rio. I think the only mention people thought it was obviously connected, but I think the Meltzer and stuff came out and said it wasn't connected anyway. So the rumour mill's been going around that
kind of suspicious.
Alberto's was the usual PDs and Paige's was painkillers, I think. So I think that's the only real mention I've seen. I wouldn't quote myself on it, but that's the only 2 real stuff I've seen. So that's whatever. Anything else?
Yeah, maybe.
Cody Rhodes and Evolve against Zack Sabre Jr., which was nice. Then Chris Hero the night after. Yeah, that was
Cody
fine.
Rhodes debuted in Evolve against Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes, there is, and this isn't a
which was
wrestling
yesterday.
world thing. This is a button club thing. So we've sent a couple of.
I think there's something coming up soon.
50 or 60 something emails out. Just 1 million emails. Yeah. Sent a load of emails out just to try and get people guest spots on the podcast, see if we can get ourselves some names here.
We sent 1 million emails
we've had a couple
out.
Of replies from some people like Zack Sabre Jr. just saying unfortunately, which is nice. It's nice to get a reply from someone to say if we rejected them and stuff like that, which is fine. People like Zack Sabre Jr. and stuff like that. But we got one person come through and said she's down to do it. That'll be Mrs. Ginny Damn it, I boxed it. Ginny Couture from Progress fame. Of course you are. I don't know. I do apologise, Ginny. I will try and get this right for when you're on next week. Just fine. But we will be having Ginny Couture. Of course you are. Ginny. We'll be having Ginny on the podcast. Progress, yeah, she's done a lot of stuff for women's wrestling.
Ginny Couture.
Progress Dojo, or the Projo. Trained by Jimmy Havoc, which is nice, my boy. But yeah, we're going to be talking to her next week.
The first ever female graduate.
What's happening in the wrestling world, women's wrestling, especially in the UK and all over. And her life as a wrestler, so hopefully we can get some advice for any listeners out there, I suppose. It's going to be really exciting. I am genuinely excited for this. Dave's hyped. But other than that, there isn't really much news going on.
Aha. It's great.
McGregor won, which is nice. Spoilers.
I'm hyped.
Yes.
There's not much else going on these days. There was the Conor McGregor thing.
I think Seth Rollins said something about that, didn't he? Said at least I'm human-sized or something.
Brock Lesnar said on an interview that he thinks shit's bigger than Conor McGregor.
I'm a full-sized human.
Yeah,
which is fine.
yeah.
Um,
I'm a
and
human
lastly, I think
size.
we'll do
I'm
SummerSlam
human
predictions.
size.
That's
Step
okay
in
with
the
you.
ring. I'm a full-size human step in the ring.
I'll be doing as well. I'll be doing mine, and we've got Tyler and our anonymous
All right.
predictor.
SummerSlam predictions.
We will have a voice
Ready?
from next time. I'll do Ant first then. He's gone for the only pre-show match we're doing is the Miz versus
Do you want to do
Apollo, which he's gone
do you
for the
want
Miz.
to do theirs, then yours, and mine?
Fine. He's gone for Natalya and Alexa over
Alright,
Carmella, Becky, and Naomi. But he has stated that happens after Naomi leaves mid-match. He's expecting a Naomi heel turn. Cesaro to win the first match. Jericho, Sasha Banks, Roman via DQ.
Okay.
So Rusev, doesn't let go of the hold or something like that. He's gone for the club over New Day. AJ Styles over John Cena. Dolph Ziggler over Ambrose. Orton over Lesnar. And Balor over Rollins. Which is nice. I'm going to do Tyler's. He's gone for Carmella, Becky, and Naomi. Cesaro. He's gone for Apollo Crews over The Miz. Enzo and Cass over Jericho. Sasha. Rusev over Reigns. The Club over New Day. Styles over John Cena. I forgot who's first in there. John Cena. Ambrose over Ziggler. Brock over Orton. And Finn over Seth. And mine, these are the ones you have to actually listen to. Carmella, Becky, and Naomi. Cesaro. Jericho. Sasha Banks. The Miz. The Club. Reigns also via DQ. I've gone for that. AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose. Randy Orton. And Seth Rollins. Yep. Your turn. Yep.
Alright. So I have Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi.
Yep.
I have Cesaro. The Miz.
Yep.
Enzo Amore and
Yep.
Cass.
Yep.
Sasha Banks.
Yep.
Rusev.
Fair enough. Mario's pretty simple,
Club.
except for you one for Rusev and Enzo.
AJ Styles.
I think what I like about it though,
Dean
none of us
Ambrose.
are the same.
Randy
We've all
Orton.
got some one or two different.
And Seth Rollins.
Yeah, we've got the only ones we've all went for. We've all went for Cesaro. We've all went for the Club. All went for Styles.
Yeah, none of us predicted the same things.
Yeah, I went for Sasha. All my apologies.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to do is do like a sort of league thing. So a correct result gets 3 points, a wrong result gets nothing.
For Sasha, I think.
Which is okay.
It's kind of obvious though.
Yeah. I think I don't think we'll do stipulations because it adds just a bit more to it. Might be a bit too much.
So we're going to do
yeah.
3 points per right match?
But if you want to leave your predictions in the comments, by all means do it. We want to see what you see if you're any the same as us or if you're any different, or you never know, we might ask you why you think that. We'll get some conversation going. Other than that, I think that's all the time we have for this week.
Yeah, baby.
So, like I said, next week we'll have Ginny Couture on up. Hopefully next Sunday we'll get that recorded. We might have that might be in 2 episodes time. We might do a weekly one again, and then that might be a special midweek. Yeah. Other than that, thanks for listening. I've been Sam. That's been Dave, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. We'll probably that will be in